As I am continuing with the another part of the video, we are came up for the species tok2vector and we are come up to the how CNN works on the subword tokenization. So uh, I am telling about that how subword tokenization happens and how CNN can be applied on the text data layer. So what happens here? We are doing tokenization and subword tokenization, and once we have done, then what happens there? We actually apply the CNN layer, and CNN can be applied on the data which have matrix type format, and there are some numbers should be present. So we are giving here tokenization word and subword tokenization words, and on those matrix there is a matrix, then there will be a matrix created, and on that matrix we are actually going to apply the CNN. And what will CNN do here is CNN will going to extract the subword sequence and extract local and compositional features from that matrix of the subword and tok2vector tokenization matrix. So how here all those local features and compositional features will be extracted, same as like CNN in image processing we are applying the max pooling, means pooling layer we apply to extract the important features. So similarly, by applying the max pooling layer we are going to take the importance words and their contextual meaning. So many times that happens, convolutional happens, then once again we are going to apply the pooling layer, and same way we are going to get the. So I'm going to give you some points which I have made in the notes. So after convolutional layer, the tok2vector model applies pooling operations to aggregate the features learned from different levels of granularity. It can use max pooling, mean pooling, or average pooling to condense the information captured by the convolution. After the pooling happens, then there is another system comes. It's the contextualization. To incorporate contextualization, meaning the tok2vector model also applies contextualization layer by using the LSTM layer or through the transformer decoder. If you want to know about the LSTM, I already covered that in the lecture series, large short-term memory networks and transformer encoder decoder. I have given many videos related to that, and it's helpful for the contextualization. Then also it will going to give a token representation, or token representation is nothing but the word vector or a vector representation. This representation captures the contextual as well as semantic meaning from each word given in the text. The dimensions of vectors encode various linguistic properties and semantic relationship. So that's the actually what happens inside the spaces tok2vector model. Initially we give the text, then that text passes into the tokenization. For the out of vocabulary words, it will create the subword tokenization. Then byte per part, or by using the methods of n-gram approach, it will going to try to get the meaning of all those subword tokenization. After that, convolutional layer will be applied to extract the local and compositional features by using the various methods such as mean, average, pooling. After that, contextualization also happens by, and it uses the various systems sequence layers such as LSTM, or by using the encoder representation from the transformer. And at the last, it will going to create all those vectors into the embedding by using the vectors, and all those vectors are saved into the docbin object, or it's a docbin container, and all those objects are saved in the format of byte format, so it's required very less space and it's very fast as compared to other approaches. So that's the specialty of the tok2vector model. So I have created that video because there is no any model or theory, or there are very less sufficient number of data which will going to give you the detailed basic working of the tok2vector model spaces or spaces architecture. And there are a lot of people who also get confusion about how CNN can be also used on the text data. Most of the people get confused about that CNN can be only used for the image classifications and all those. Yes, it's true, but it can be also used for the text data and to get the accurate results. So if you have any questions, doubt, or anything, please ask me in the comment. I will be there. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.